Some stories don't need a name or a date because they're real everywhere. In every school, in every abandoned bathroom, in every stall that nobody wants to use. This is one of those stories, one that's whispered in hallways and one you're warned not to ignore. In South Africa, in school bathrooms, there's something that waits, something with pink skin, something that knows your name. And if you see her, if you really see her, it's already too late. Nobody knows when it started. Some say decades ago, others swear she's always been there waiting. The rules are simple, and every girl knows them. Don't go to the bathroom alone. Never use the last stall. And if you hear someone whisper your name 3 times, run. Don't look back, just run. But there's always someone who doesn't listen. Someone who thinks it's just a tale to scare the younger ones. Someone who needs to use the bathroom during recess when everyone else is outside. Someone who enters and closes the door behind her. They say the creature has many names. The pink woman, the bathroom thing. But the name that stuck, the one everyone whispers with fear, is Pinky Pinky. And they say, if you're alone, if the bathroom is silent, if you use that last stall, she knows. She always knows. The stories vary in details, but they all agree on the same thing. The girl enters the bathroom alone. Maybe she's in a hurry. Maybe she just didn't think about the warning. She uses the last stall because the others are dirty or because it's farthest from the door. She locks it and sits down, and then she feels it. The air becomes heavy and cold. The kind of cold that makes no sense on a hot day. It smells like something rotten and wet, and she hears her name as a whisper, once, twice, 3 times.
Pinky, Pinky, Pinky.
When she looks down under the stall door, she's no longer alone. There are feet there, bare and pink, with toes too long, and she hears the breathing on the other side of the door, heavy, wet, hungry. The door begins to open. It doesn't matter if it's locked. Pinky Pinky doesn't need keys. And when the girl sees her for the first time, some say they scream, others freeze, unable to move. But everyone agrees on one thing, her eyes, those bottomless black eyes. As if they look through you, as if they see something inside you that shouldn't exist. When they're found, they're never dead, and that's the strangest and most terrifying part. They're alive, but empty, as if something had hollowed them out from the inside. Their eyes lose their shine. Their skin sometimes takes on a pink tone that doesn't fade for weeks. And there are always marks on their arms, their necks, their backs, finger marks that aren't human. Doctors talk about trauma, psychological shock, dissociative episodes. They invent diagnoses and prescribe medications, but they can't explain why all the girls, without knowing each other, describe exactly the same thing, the same creature. The same black eyes, the same long fingers, the same whisper, Pinky Pinky. They also can't explain why some of them, months or years later, simply disappear, waking up one morning and being gone, their beds empty, security cameras showing nothing, as if they vanished into thin air or as if something had claimed them. As if Pinky Pinky had returned to finish what she started. What is Pinky Pinky? Nobody knows for sure. Some say she's a vengeful spirit, the soul of a girl who died in a school bathroom long ago. Others believe she's something much older, a creature from South African folklore that found its way into modern spaces. And there are those who swear she's a manifestation of collective fear. Something that exists because we believe in her. But there's another theory, a darker one, that says Pinky Pinky isn't alone, that all the girls who disappear become her, that each encounter creates another Pinky Pinky, that she multiplies, expands, spreads like an infection, and that now, in school bathrooms around the world, Not just in South Africa. There are sightings, always in the last stall, and always when you're alone. Maybe you think this is just a story, an urban tale to scare children. Maybe you think Pinky Pinky isn't real, and that it's just mass hysteria, imagination, unfounded fear. But ask yourself this: why are all the stories the same? Why do the descriptions never change? And why, after decades, do the sightings continue? The next time you're in a public bathroom, at a school, at a mall, anywhere, pay attention. If you hear your name whispered, if you feel the air turn cold, if you see shadows where there shouldn't be any, and if you're standing in front of the last stall, don't use it. Because Pinky Pinky is waiting. She's always been waiting, and she has all of eternity. But you only have one chance to walk away. The question is, will you take it?